So Pegatron done had his bond hearing today.
Bond at $1.25 million, based upon the fact of how many people in the courtyard were here at the courthouse and the seriousness of all these felonies and his bond status. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So
Y'all seen that slow blink? Reality is setting in. He done realized that he done fucked up. Pegatron. Just in case you wondering why I'm calling him Pegatron, some young lady came out and said back in the day, Chud used to let her clap them cheeks. I'm not surprised at all. Folks that go to the extreme like this and just habitual line stepping, they usually have the craziest skeletons in their closet. I'm not gonna lie, this put a smile on my face. To see somebody getting what they've been asking for, it definitely put a smile on my face. But you know what else is crazy? Because when you go to these comment sections, it reveals a lot. So I seen this comment and it took me back. Not that I have an issue with him being arrested and his bond being that high, but if he was a black guy, it wouldn't be that high. You all know it's true. If Chud was a black guy and he shot somebody in front of a courthouse, you don't think his bond would be that high. Just the fact that you even thinking like that is crazy. Why are you even thinking like that? So I responded. Y'all gonna see my real name on here. I responded. Right? I said, what? Do we live in a different dimension? The bond would be the same. Honestly, I'm surprised he even got a bond with his prior record. Let's stop with the if he was black or if he was white narratives. The fact of the matter is, this young man was looking for trouble and he found it. Which is the truth. He was looking for problems and he found it. Oh my God, who told me to respond like that? Who told me to respond like that? The very next response I get comes from David Stearns. Sound like the Negro. I like what you did there. Was looking for trouble too. Two wrongs don't make it right. Chud will prevail. Let's go ahead and see what David Stern looks like. Starnes, whatever the fuck his name. Look at Starnes. Look at David. David, do your kids know that you're a bigot? Huh? Is this you throwing out the subliminal Negro? Is that you? That was cool, huh? Looked like the Negro was looking for trouble too. This shit kills me, dog. Y'all really out here full of hatred. What did black folks do to y'all? Anyway, it's more. Oh, people are deleting comments. People are deleting comments, y'all. Hold on. Let me go back on my phone. People are deleting comments. Oh, man. It never fails. Hold on. A few other people deleted their comments, too. Oh, this guy right here. See, he's not smart. He left his up. Right? His name is Drew Dubson. His name is Drew Dubson. So this is Drew. We're going to make Drew famous. This is Drew. This is Drew Dubson. This is Drew Dubson, my boy. The weird thing is, it looked like we... I was going to say it looked like we work for the same company, but no, we don't. No, we do not. I want you to realize how these idiots think, bro. Y'all folks be so racist and sound like little kids, Drew Dubson says. If he was black, he would have got a statue released and a GoFundMe. So I responded. I was like, well, since we going there, if he was black, he would have known better than to antagonize and discharge a weapon outside of the court. Which is true. I don't care how much beef you got with somebody, you know you don't start no problems inside or outside of a courthouse. You don't do that. The most we gonna say is, yo, meet me in the parking lot. Meet me in the parking lot. I continued, and I said, secondly, Dalton already has a GoFundMe up, and I'm pretty sure a statue is on its way. Dalton, the man who went against the odds to say the unthinkable. And I said, laughing my ass off. Drew, and I'm going to post his picture back up here. Drew left this comment. Laughing my ass off. Ha 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 ha. Blacks don't know better at all. Ha 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 ha. WTF. Laughing my ass off. Ha 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 ha. You are so funny and obviously mentally challenged. Blacks do non-stop crime anywhere, anytime. LOL. Ha 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 ha. You still got me laughing. Who's laughing now, Drew? Who is laughing now, Drew? Huh? Who? It's always these Duck Dynasty looking motherfuckers that just be racist as hell. What are y'all mad about? What are y'all mad about? What are y'all mad about? You know what's wild? And I'm gonna say a few things, right? This is what's wild. Cause I've seen these comments and these things about we need to take our country back. Your country ain't going nowhere. If we being honest, because of slavery, because of Jim Crow, segregation, y'all had a head start. I'm gonna say this, bro. Ain't no Cheddar Bob, no Pegatron, no Drew Dubson. None of these people are gonna make me hate white folks. I'm throwing that shit out there right now. I'm not finna cast this net over all white people. I get mad when certain black folks do that. Because all white folks ain't like this. Like I said before, the opportunities I had in high school was provided by a white guy. He came into our badass neighborhood and created a school and was able to give us opportunities that the regular schools that was in our neighborhood was not able to give us. And you know what's crazy? A lot of those kids that went to that school, the high school for public service, are doing very well for themselves. Thanks to that man providing an opportunity for us. Thanks to those teachers who didn't see color, who didn't see little Negroes. They just saw kids who needed a chance. So ain't none of this shit gonna make me look at white folks differently. It's just these Duck Dynasty motherfuckers. If you read some of these comments are so hateful and stupid. Before I forget, somebody also took the opportunity to call me the N-word. He didn't even say the word, he just said N. But I know what you were trying to say. On the flip side, this guy, Pegatron, Cheddar Bob is literally the type of black folks that we don't like to be around. It's crazy that y'all are supporting somebody who does the type of things that we, as black folks, especially those of us who grew up in the hood, understand and try to stay away from those people, try to disassociate ourselves with those people because we know that their actions could lead to more serious consequences. People like that are very selfish. I'm going to give you a prime example. There's a story online of this guy. His name is Monster Cody. Monster Cody, God rest his dead, was a gang member from California. And he was explaining how the war started between his gang and a rival gang. It started because of one person. One person who went against the rules. One person who crossed the line of scrimmage. People like this are dangerous. We all know somebody like this who does things and then everybody else has to suffer for it. Maybe because y'all didn't grow up being taught survival. You know, black folks, when we grew up, our parents teach us more so about survival. Don't do this. Don't do that. This could possibly happen. This could possibly happen. I feel as though y'all Duck Dynasty motherfuckers, the way y'all grew up is, this is yours. This is yours. You have the right to this. You have the right to that. We didn't grow up like that. So when we come across people like Pegatron, we know, yo, bro, you shouldn't be doing this. This could lead to something more serious. Pegatron needs to go to jail for a very long time. He needs to go to prison for a very long time. They need to set an example for him and anybody else who's willing to follow in his footsteps. The shit that y'all complain about, the black community always killing each other, they're fighting over neighborhoods. Bro, it's because of one idiot who wants to cross the line of scrimmage, and now everybody else has to come to his defense. And the fact that y'all can't see that is crazy. What is so intriguing about saying that word? What is so intriguing about saying it? Ain't no way we can't say the word. Then on top of that, it wasn't just that he was saying the word. Okay, he was saying the N-word. But then he was calling the black girls she-boons. You calling the black girls she-boons? White dude walking with his girlfriend or his wife, not bothering you. You calling him a nigga lover. Is this 1943? Is that what it is? Y'all want to bring back the Jim Crow era where you could just Walk down the street and say whatever you want to a black person? Huh? Is that what y'all want? Y'all be talking about, I always got stories. I got stories. I'm going to tell y'all a story. It's a lady that used to tutor me when I was younger. She was old, so she's probably gone now. She's probably gone now, because if I'm thinking about it, she would either be in her 90s or she might be about 100 years old right now. This lady was telling me a story how her brother died in like 1950 something. Her brother was walking the street with his girlfriend, minding his business. White dude walks by. That's a good looking. Her brother turns around, looks at him. They kept going. That wasn't enough for the white dude. White dude said, "Do we have a problem? Do we have a problem?" Her brother swallowed his pride. Said, "No, sir. No, sir, we don't have a problem." Kept walking. I don't know what store they were going to. They were either going to the store or they were going to the movies. Anyway, once they came out of that shit, her brother got his ass whooped. They beat that man to death. Because some thug decided that he wants to disrespect this man's girlfriend and didn't like the way he looked at him. I feel as though I'm missing a part of the story, because I think the dude either slapped on her butt or he did something. But along with whatever physical touch he did to that woman, he said, "That's a good looking." This woman lost her brother because he looked at somebody who was disrespecting him and his woman. Is that what y'all want? Y'all want to be able to just disrespect black folks and they not do nothing? We used to look at these movies growing up, and I promise you, I thought the movies was exaggerating. And in 2026, we have a glimpse of what our grandparents and our great-grandparents was going through. This is crazy. On another note, y'all are so dumb, right? You go on Twitter or X, you go on Facebook, you go on Instagram. I am 90% sure that some of these troll accounts that are pushing that race agenda, I am 90% sure that they're coming from other countries. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 90% sure. So that means that you saw America first, you such a patriot, but you're letting some propaganda that was created by another country lead you and guide you into hating black folks. Anyway, man, Chud getting locked up might be the best thing for him, because somebody would have put him on a shirt. I hope that once he get in there, he meet the health inspector. No Vaseline, no nothing. Straight prostate exams. Just because you want to come out here and be a nuisance. The one thing that came from this is that now, for sure, everybody who wanted to run around here and say that racism didn't exist and it's nobody out here trying to hold black folks back, now these folks have exposed themselves. So Chud gave them a platform and a voice to expose themselves, and it's clear as day, man. It's sad. Regardless of everything that's going on right now, y'all not going to convince me to hate my white brothers and sisters. Okay? I don't feel as though every white person is like this. And I refuse to treat every white person like this. Until you show me who you are. There ain't going to be no hatred in my heart for nobody that have a different skin complexion. We're not doing that out here. These folks is trying, but we're not going to let them succeed.